Hi there, I'm Max Feilden. I'm going to be talking about our Week 5 Pi film production. We didn't really have any set director for this. We were originally going to do Juno, but on the day I decided that we can't do Juno because we're missing a member of the group, Rihanna, and she wasn't able to be there. And so because we didn't have enough cast to do Juno on the walk up on Monday to the meeting, I decided that we're going to have to do Pi, and I downloaded all the clips on my phone and on my laptop, and I printed off the script, and I made sure that we could try copy it as close as we could from looking at it on my little laptop, looking for it scene by scene. We decided that I'd be the actor, so right away I went and scouted a location, which was downstairs near the props department, and then I found all the props as well from the props department, and luckily I found a pint puller which we use for an injection. I think it was either Mikey or Sam, I can't remember. Mikey or Sam ran up to their flat to find us a little pills container, which we have there in the shot, luckily. So as I said, we had no real set director for this, which it didn't make it hard, because we all had a good bit of creative input. Mikey was the biggest use, I think, on this one. He helped out a lot because he was doing a lot of the cinematography. Amita did sound, which unfortunately we were not able to use totally, so that was very annoying, but then she helped out with the lighting a lot along with Sam. So our sound wasn't able to be used because of technical problems. Apparently the microphone was broken, and all the sound, even though it was coming out fine on the headphones when we were checking the sound level and everything, it did not work because the tech guy said that there was a fault with the microphone and it was messed up on the tape, so we weren't able to use it. So our biggest problem which we had here was what are we going to do about sound. So we decided that we would get the original soundtrack and put it over the top of our video, which made it really, really hard to match the images to the sounds, like turning on the tap, moving the boxes around. But I feel like we were able to manage this quite well, and we did quite a good job of it, to be fair. I feel like, again, this is one of our better productions, but none of us really enjoyed having to copy someone else's bit of work, and we weren't sure whether we were meant to interpret it in our own way or do it as close as possible to the original. So we went for trying to do it as close as possible to the original. And we pretty much, as I've said before, we had my laptop and my phone next to us the whole time, which had the videos on, which I downloaded the night before because I was panicking because I found out that we're missing a group member, we don't have enough cast to do Juno. So then I was the one who told the group that day that we were going to do Pi, which kind of tipped everything upside down, but then luckily I think it worked out in our favour. At first we were all quite worried and stressed, and it started off as a very hectic day because when we saw the video, we saw it has lots of like fast cuts, like lots of small shots. Like the first 3 seconds, there's a lot of shots like just of her opening up the bottle, pouring the pills in there, and we noticed that the lighting was crucial here as well. So we got the lighting kit, and I was an actor in this, and I think that we got the lighting pretty much spot on. The lighting pretty much blinded me by the end of the day. I could hardly see a thing, but looking at it on the screen, I think that we've done a good job of this, and I was really happy with what we had. I thought that we got a lot of good angles, we copied it very well. One of the things that I'm most proud of is that in post-production, when I turned off the light, we turned off one of the main lights. It was Sam. So when I turned off the light, Sam then turned off one of the spotlights to make it instantly darker. And we also showed this in post-production by adding on another effect, because if you watch it closely in the video, there is quite a high, like, it feels like the mood's changing, so we tried to do this as well. I mean, I know that we're trying to copy it as close as possible, but then we felt like if we add our own little bit to really, like, dramatize this, like, make this more dramatic in a way. One of the things that annoyed me with this is, again, I was happy with the location, but we didn't notice that there were chairs in the background of a shot. We didn't notice that, well, we noticed that the door didn't have enough locks, but we couldn't match up the door for like 1 or 2 seconds with the sound, with the door moving slightly with that noise. Again, I've said that was one of the harder things to do, but I feel like we pulled it off quite well. And the effects, in a post-production, Sam and I, we had a bit of a bicker about effects, but in the end, Sam was nice to me, and then I think he let me have it. he let me have it my way because I was just being stubborn. But I was really happy with the effects that we had, and I really like everything that we did there. And overall, I think that we all work well as a group, even though we're missing one member of the team, Rhiannon, because normally, I say, like, she's like the mum of the group, I'd say, and then the rest of us are the immature children. Actually, no, I don't know what I'm going on about anymore. Okay, so, yeah, that's all I have to say about this. I'm Max Feilden, and this was our week 5 production, Pie, with no set director. Thank you, goodbye.